Welcome back to my channel. This is your online English tutor at Banky's Corner, where we discuss everything about communication and how to acquire proficiency in our communicative skills. Effective communication is the key to unlocking opportunities, and mastering English tenses is an essential part of that. Without a solid grasp of English tenses, you can easily get lost in translation and your message can be easily misinterpreted. In addition to this, learning tenses is one of the most essential skills that is required while studying the English language. It is important while communicating both verbally and in written form because it helps to clearly indicate the time at which something has happened. So, if you wish to convey your message accurately in the English language, then learning about tenses becomes important. What are tenses in English? A tense is a form of the verb that shows time of action. The tense of the verb tells us when an event or something existed or when a person did something. In English language, there are three main types of tenses. They are past, present, and future. Do not forget, in English language, anytime you are making utterances or making sentences, is either you are making it in the past, in the present, or in the future. The action definitely must have happened in the past, in the present, or in the future. Let's look at the past tense. The past tense is used to describe an activity or an event that has happened in the past, or a past state of being. The past tense is used to describe an activity or an event that has happened in the past or a past state of being. Examples: I met him yesterday. I met him yesterday. The past tense, the action word there, which is a verb, is met. Of course, the past tense of meet is met. Since you are talking in the past, then the verb action changes to past tense. Jill passed the last stage of the examination last year. Jill passed the last stage of the examination last year. The highlighted verb there is past, which is in the past. The present tense. This is one of the most basic tenses in English. It is used to talk about something that is currently going on, something that is habitually performed, or a state that generally or currently exists. Look at the examples. Tim rides a bicycle. He lives in France. Snakes are reptiles. These are habitual actions. Future tense. Remember, English tenses exist in the past tense, in the present form, and in the future. Let's look at the third existence of action. This is used to describe an event or action that has not yet happened and is expected to happen in the future. We are talking about the future tense. Examples: he will arrive soon. He will arrive soon. We shall see tomorrow. Will, shall are expressed in the future. We don't use it in the past, we use it in the future. Apart from these main types of tenses, we have subtypes or subdivisions of tenses. That's why some might tell you we have 12 types of tenses, we have 16 types of tenses, These are subdivisions under the past, present, and the future tenses. The first one to be considered here is past continuous tense. What do we use it for? It is used to express the following. Number one, an action that was going on in the past at a particular time. We use it for an action that was going on in the past at a particular time. Or that action that was going on in the past but got interrupted by another action. The action was already going on, but there was an interruption by another action. Look at these examples. I was teaching the students when the principal sent for me. I was teaching the students when the principal sent for me. While the bus was moving, the woman jumped down. While the bus was moving, the woman jumped down. You can see that an ongoing action was carried out in the past. Now there was an action being brought in which served as an interruption. This is an example of a past continuous tense. The next type of tense to be considered is past perfect tense. What do we use it for? It is used to indicate that two or more actions took place in the past, but one has happened or was completed before the other or others. The action that happened first is expressed in the past perfect tense, while the other action is expressed in the past tense. Examples. By the time I got to his office, Jim had left for the meeting. By the time I got to his office, Jim had left for the meeting. Another example to be considered here, she had not lived in New York. She had not lived in New York. Past perfect continuous tense. This is used to show that an action had been completed at a particular time in the past that is under discussion or analysis now. It is used to show that an action had been completed at a particular time in the past that is under discussion or analysis now. Examples. The boy had been writing in the entrance examination before he passed it last year. The boy had been writing the entrance examination before he passed it last year. Had she been washing clothes all day? This is asking a question. Had she been washing clothes all day? Let's look at the next. Present continuous tense. This indicates that an action is still on at the time of speaking or writing. A primary auxiliary verb is used with ing form of the main verb. Remember, in my last video, we talked about the main verb and the auxiliary. The auxiliary are the helping verbs, while the main verb states the verb clearly, either in past, in present, or past participle. Examples. The teacher is teaching now. The teacher is teaching now. Present continuous tense. Birds are flying in the sky. Birds are flying in the sky. The next type of sentence, present perfect tense. This shows that an action which started and was completed in the past still has a link with the present. That is, yet to be completed action. In this case, the modal auxiliary verbs has and have are used with the past participle form of the verb. Examples: the girl has passed the test. He has not finished her work yet. He has not finished her work yet. Present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense. This expresses an action that began in the past and is still continuing in the present. It expresses an action that began in the past and is still continuing in the present. Examples: he has been building his house since last year. Presently building, expected to have finished, but still continuing in the process. We have been saving money. We have been saving money. In summary, one key tip to remember is that the tense you use often depends on the context and the sentence structure. Either you are speaking in the past, in the present, or future. It depends on the context of the sentence structure. Another important thing to keep in mind is that tenses can be used to convey different attitudes and emotions, like uncertainty, politeness, or emphasis. Remember, effective communication is all about being able to express yourself clearly and accurately. And that is exactly what mastering tenses can help you achieve. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep learning, keep improving your communication skills. See you next time. Bye.